It's a weekly show about Pro AV with the hottest news in the AV industry. It's rAVe TV. Give it up for Steph and Gary. Steph and Gary.
Hello. Happy Wednesday. Hello, Gary.
Hey, and happy 100th episode. This is, and ironically, This is our 100th episode, which means we've almost been doing this 2 years, but it's literally going to be our shortest episode because we're doing this during launch week 7.
Yes, like literally right before launch week 7. So, cheers, Gary. I poured a mimosa. I wanted to say cheers this morning. Happy 100
I have
episodes.
vodka in my coffee.
Yeah, and may we do 100 more. Cheers.
Yep, cheers.
So
if you've been joining us, you know that this is our weekly TV show every Wednesday at noon. No matter where we are, I'm in Washington, D.C. because, Steph, I'm heading to Planar today to do a keynote for an event they're doing. You're in the studio because you've got launch week 7. But no matter where we are, we find a way to do rAVe TV every Wednesday Eastern, noon Eastern, globally. Eastern United States noon time. And we do it live in 4 places: LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, and at ravepubs.com. You can always go watch the archives of rAVe TV by going to ravepubs.com and then clicking on the TV link at the top, and you'll find rAVe TV stuff. This has been an awesome experience.
It has.
With you.
It's been great. And this has been one of my favorite parts of being at this job. So this
don't just say that. Don't just say that.
I'm not just saying that. I think this has been a really great thing that you and I kind of created from nothing. So it's been great. Next week, I'm going to join, I think, from home because on that Wednesday, I am flying that night to London. So I'm probably going to join right before I head to the airport. So I'm excited.
No worries. Well, look, it's been a pleasure doing this with you. And I almost feel like a dad in a way because I've known you since you were a little kid, but it's amazing to see you. Well, it's amazing to see you, doing what you're doing and getting the exposure, but also the appreciation from the industry for the quality that you've produced, both on video and also in the writing and everything you've done for rAVe Pubs. I want to thank you just publicly for being part of rAVe and the rAVe family. And I want to thank Carrie, who's our producer behind the scenes. She will never let us turn on her video for whatever reason, but
she doesn't like that.
She's had to sit through nearly 100 episodes of this and listen to this crazy banter. But we could not do this without our sponsors. And one of those sponsors is rAVe Pro AV. Is Aver Pro AV. And as you know, Aver makes cameras and lots of other stuff. But there's a blog up right now, right, Steph?
Yes. So this is all about showcasing how to enhance the house of worship experience with streaming technology. This has become something that is almost commonplace in every house of worship across America and beyond. So this is all about the importance of auto tracking and live streaming functionality within different houses of worship. They give pointers. And the great thing about this article is it's not just pushing their products. They give actually really great advice for those of you who work and are specifying in the house of worship space. So highly recommend scanning that QR code and checking out that article.
Please do. And obviously the house of worship market transformed itself during the pandemic, and they were one of the first to be back. Most house of worships went back before schools, Steph.
Yeah.
They were so fast at adopting technology. They started streaming live. In fact, a guy I graduated from high school with from Dunn, North Carolina, is a preacher of a church in Seattle, Washington. And I was watching him literally the first weekend after the pandemic, everything was shut down, preaching on Facebook, using Facebook Live. And I thought, wow, how innovative. So speaking of innovations, we have Digital Signage Day starting today, Steph, don't we?
Yes, I'm very excited about it. So if you have not registered yet, that is okay. We are 2 days past launch week 7, but that means we have 2 days to come. And if you join today and tomorrow, that means you can get up to 5 CTSRUs, which is pretty great because you need 30 every 3 years to continue your certification. So make sure to scan that QR code. Join us later today. We're going to have for Digital Signage Day, we are going to have sessions focusing on the state of the market, digital signage in transportation, and then my session is going to be about digital signage in retail. So I'm very excited about that. And there's also an opportunity for two $20 Amazon gift cards. We send out polls all throughout the day just to kind of gauge which sessions our attendees are really, really vibing with. And every poll entry or answer is an entry to win. So the more times you answer, the more entries you get, and the more chance you get to get a $20 Amazon gift card just for showing up. So
I have
it's a pretty good deal.
To say about that. I have two things to say about that. So we stayed, I was at the Exertis Almo event yesterday. We stayed in a hotel that had broken elevators. So we were having to like use the service elevators. I'm waiting for an elevator for 14 minutes. Okay. And I'm standing next to someone from Legrand. I won't identify her because I don't know if she was supposed to be doing this or not, but she was watching Launch Week 7 and doing the polls while we were staying there because she wanted to get the credit because she's trying to get her CTSs, but also she liked the idea of the fact that we had the $20 gift card, which was really cool. So while she's at the Exertis Almo show, she's actually watching Launch Week 7 in real time. And this is one of our sponsors too, Legrand, which was really kind of cool. She works for Legrand. But two things. The second thing is I want everyone to watch today because we're going to introduce you literally on Launch Week 7 on Digital Signage Day. I'm going to introduce you to a company that's brand new to our industry, a digital signage company with digital signs that has not been in our industry before. They've got a very unique offering. So I want you to watch that segment today, which will be one of the first segments after the introduction, I believe, Steph.
Very cool. I'm excited about that. So we've got a lot to look forward to. So make sure you go and register and join us. You only get your CTS credit if you join via launch, lavnch.com, and stay the entire time. That is the only way to get your CTS credit. And we do send that to you via email within 10 days. So easy peasy.
How's the temperature check going, Steph, for March?
Good. But we always want more people to answer it. And we close it, kind of a little past the middle of the month every month. So please make sure you scan that QR code and answer. We are asking about outdoor AV. What's your experience? Do you specify that? Are you looking to specify outdoor AV solutions more? These are things that just kind of help us get our gauge about what makes sense and what a lot of the industry are spending time on right now. So please answer that. And we also are giving away two $50 Amazon gift cards to two lucky survey respondents. So please continue to do that.
I was at the Alma or the Exertis. I keep saying Alma. Exertis Alma E4 experience. Our first stop on the 2023 tour was Dallas, Texas. One of the most popular booths there was Shure because they were actually live demonstrating the Intellimix room system there on the show floor. And we actually have a video demonstrating that. Shure is one of our sponsors. So let's roll this video so you can understand what Intellimix's room, what their Intellimix system is like.
Intellimix Room DSP software makes it easier than ever to get great audio in your meeting room. Supposedly, with its new room setup feature, I can install Intellimix Room in the same time it takes me to heat up my breakfast. There's nothing that starts my day better than a spinach and anchovy sandwich. I've been putting off setting up this room for way too long, and now I need to get it done today. But they said that all the devices are already connected to the network, so all I have to do is go to something called the system tray. Oh yeah, Intellimix Room, room setup, there it is. Okay, we'll call it Chris's room, and it's 16 channels.
Chris, that smells terrible. What is that?
Ah, shoot, I forgot to purchase a license. I'll use the free 90-day trial license that's included. End user license agreement. Has anybody actually read those? Okay, add microphones. There's my MXA 310. Add. We don't need a mute button in this room. Output devices. Let's not forget the loudspeaker, MXN5. Add. Finish. Really? That's all there is to it? I'm even smarter than I thought. So in less than 2 minutes, I've installed IntelliMix Room, and now I have state-of-the-art auto mixing, echo cancellation, and noise reduction for my meeting room without all that hardware. The good news is I look like a hero. The bad news is now I have to go back to work. If you want to learn more, you probably have to click on something. Thanks for watching.
I love every spot that we play that has Chris in it because I think he's
great.
So funny.
He's a great personality.
Yeah, he's really good. But continuing on, we've got a few news stories that we wanted to share with you guys this week. So first one is Telecine and YCD Multimedia unveiled this program called Ramp Up. It's for an all-inclusive package that's for financial institutions. And so if you're not familiar, Telecine is a media and software company that focuses on raising the bar of great content for digital signage. They are also going to be a part of Digital Signage Day today. So another great reason to join Launch Week 7 and learn a little bit more about this company. But the program Ramp Up is a branded financial news television channel. So what it does is it puts a bank's name and logo on the screen and then utilizes this digital signage network each time a customer enters the branch. They see up to the moment news with no action required on the bank's part. So it's kind of an easy but also really personalized way to get good digital signage content in a financial institution. So if you want to learn a little bit more about that, all you have to do is scan the QR code and you can see the full news story.
The story I want to cover today is the big news from Lenovo. So Lenovo is, they're a big computer company. I mean, if you don't have an Apple computer, you probably have a Lenovo computer. But they've entered the collaboration space as of last year in a bigger way. They now have a brand new personal collaboration device called the ThinkSmart View Plus, and it actually is a Teams device. So it's actually running Microsoft Teams Room as a personal collaboration device. You can use it as a secondary monitor, but it has a microphone array and a camera built into a 27-inch monitor. But one of the other cool things they introduced is the ThinkSmart One, which is a collaboration, like a video bar that's hosting Teams Room on the collaboration bar. So you don't need to have a PC in the room. It's an Android device basically. Actually, no, it's a Windows device. Sorry. Oh, not Android. Windows device. It's hosting the collaboration software. I think it could also host Zoom too, even though it's made for Teams. But I think that Lenovo is making a big play in that segment of the market. And I think it's interesting how that market is evolving very rapidly. We talked about this yesterday in my keynote at E4 that everything is sort of changing in the UC market now that you can host those collaboration tools on the devices themselves and not require a PC in the room. So this is sort of that edge computing market that's exploding.
Very interesting. I'm interested to see where this will head next in terms of edge computing.
Yeah, exactly. And I think, one example of that is a product that is going to be highlighted tomorrow is the AI cameras from Sony. Those are all edge-based products. You don't even need a computer to do auto tracking with these cameras.
It's crazy.
They can do auto tracking automatically. It's a really cool demo that we're going to do tomorrow during launch week. So definitely sign up for launch week 7 at lavnch.com. Legrand is one of our sponsors. They were at the E4 yesterday, as I mentioned to you earlier. But one of the products that we gave an award to, but also has earned a number of awards in the industry, is their tensioned advantage sightline screen, which is the one that you can't really see there's no black at the top. It drops and it's sort of almost like the screen is floating, so it disappears from view when not being used. So I think they got another award, didn't they, Steph?
Yes, it is the 2023 Smart Home Division Mark of Excellence Award in the Video Projection Product category. So all you have to do is scan that QR code to find out a little bit more about that product and why it is sweeping every projection awards category that there is, basically.
So did I hear you right? Did I hear right that this week's case study of the week is Mr. Worldwide or whatever he calls himself now.
Yeah, Mr. Worldwide, Mr. 305. Yeah, Pitbull himself. So
what is 305, by the way? What is
I think isn't it it's the area code for like where he's from in Florida, right?
Okay, I guess yeah, you're right. That's Miami's area code. Yeah, okay. That makes sense to me now. I didn't know what the heck he was talking about there.
Why did I put that together and you did it?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, 305, I don't know what that is. I mean, I'm too old for this stuff.
Well, anyway, this is a case study all about Pitbull's Can't Stop Us Now tour. It's been going around the US, but it's known for having like these really crazy, energetic visuals. And this case study is really great because it talks about the media servers that are powering all of these visuals, which are Green Hippos, Hippotizer, BoReal, MK2 media servers. So if you want to find out a little bit more about what it's like powering a big time tour like this, all you have to do is scan the QR code and you can read the full case study. It lives on our site, ravepubs.com.
Okay, so TV One owns Green Hippo. They have taken the technology in the Hippotizer product and put it into a rAVe product for rooms.
That's cool.
So they've taken a product that layers multiple inputs on a screen to create a digital canvas for rooms. And I forget what it's called. I think it's called Console. So check it out at tv1.com. I saw it yesterday at the show. So that was the first time I'd seen that. So
that's cool.
That's going to be a neat product.
And I think our final thing that we wanted to bring up this week is that, did you know you can read any of if you were not able to attend a day of launch week, you can read any of a day's wrap-ups. They all live on ravepubs.com. We publish them about 24 hours after the day. So the one I'm highlighting is from Miss Abby Ashford, and she wrote a wrap-up of UCC Day. But she also includes a link because you can watch all of our sessions on demand. Of course, when you do watch them on demand, you don't get the CTS credit. It has to be viewed live. But if you wanted to go back, watch a few of the sessions or see a few of the things that were said, you can go and check that out anytime at launch.com. So that's LAVNCH.com.
And this is our abbreviated edition of rAVe TV. Our shortest episode ever is our 100th episode, so we can celebrate that.
Episode.
But
yeah,
we need to
return. So exciting.
We got to get online and get on to launch because we got launch week 7. We got to switch rooms to do that because we have a platform that requires that. So we need to wrap up our live episode of rAVe TV now. Thanks for watching, everyone. Steph, thanks for joining, and I'll see you back in the office tomorrow, I think, or Friday.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good. And I'll see you in a few minutes for launch week 7.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right.
It's a weekly show about rAVe with the hottest news in the AV industry. It's rAVe TV. Give it up for Steph and Gary. Steph and Gary.